back to where it all started at simula na po din ng ating fourth game or second game in the men's division, fourth game of the day. Emilio Aguinaldo College, kalaban po ang Ateneo de Manila University. Mula pa rin po sa Paco Arena, ito pa rin po si Noel Zarate kasama si Ana Gopico. And this is your school going up against some generals.
It's a very much awaited match also for both teams because etong Ateneo, onti lang din yung nawala sa kanila.
Right.
So, very much intact yung lineup nila. While AYAC naman, nawala yung mga seniors with the, di ba, finalist sila in the NCAA. So, we have new people, new faces to look forward to.
Well, for EAC, of course, dalawa na lang po natira dyan. They are, of course, one of the 8 participating teams dito po sa ating men's division. And for the Ateneo de Manila University, joining 4 other UAAP schools. At para naman sa EAC, joining 2 other NCAA schools. Let's take a look at our tournament format dito, Ana. Alam naman natin, we do have 8 teams. It's a single round robin affair.
Single round robin, and the top 4 teams will head to the semifinals.
Yan, knockout yan.
Knockout. And then, pagdating ng semifinals, yung bronze medal knockout, best of 3 din yung semifinals, di ba?
Yun yung finals ang best of 3, tapos yung semis, knockout game yon. Bronze medal game din natin, 1 game lamang. So the only series that we'll have is for the championship. So yan po, magiging best of 3 po yan. And alam naman natin din, itong Ateneo, they have already been here before. But let's talk about the generals here of EAC. They are called EAC, by the way. Itong Emilio Aguinaldo College. They have been in the finals of the NCAA. Natalo nga sila sa Perpetual Health. A completely new lineup with the exception of a few. Kenneth Batanchilla at ito namang si Jan Ruther Abor, the only remnants of the finals team.
Let's see if they can lead their team, yung newbies, into another finals appearance.
Well, let's talk about Jan Abor ngayon. Itong opposite hitter nitong kupunan ng EAC has led the team in scoring and he will be the guy na mamarkahan obviously ng Ateneo. They know what he can do in terms of his offense.
He's an opposite spiker, and if you do your research very well, alam mo na, ito din talaga yung kailangan yung markahan when it comes to blocking and yung defense.
Well, for Ateneo naman, in stark contrast, halos walang player. James Licauco is the only one who has graduated. He's a setter. Jan Mangulabnan is not in the lineup ngayon, so they will be parading 3 setters sa laban na ito. Of course, led by their captain, itong si Aymar Okeke. Pati na rin ang itong number 3 player nila, itong si Renzo Gutierrez, 6'1" setter.
Parang import din sila.
Oo. And of course, pagdating naman sa offense, asahan pa rin Gian Salarson. And of course, itong si Ken Batas who has really been doing a lot of damage. Hindi lang po dito sa V-League, pati na rin sa UAAP. They just missed the Final 4 bus, but you expect lots of good things para dito kay Ken Batas who keeps on aging like fine wine. Ika nga, di ba?
When it comes to his skills, lalo na dahil he's a veteran. He's considered as a veteran now.
Correct.
And pagaling lang ng pagaling yung mga pinapakita niya sa atin.
It will be Batas versus Abor when we return. It will be EAC versus Ateneo. Dito po sa V-League.
Presenting our national officials of this match. First referee, Mr. Bobby Celso. Second referee, Mr. Philip Ricahuerta. Now, here are your starters for Emilio Aguinaldo College Generals. Let's start with their team captain at number 15, Kenneth Batiansila. Wearing jersey number 8, Frelwing Takulog. At number 9, Mark Palatino. Jersey number 11, Paul Gura. At number 14, Ruther Abor. At 16, Dave Gante. Starting libero is number 10, Mark Santos. Head coach is Mr. Rod Palmero. Calling on the starting lineup for the Ateneo de Manila University Blue Eagles. Let's start with jersey number 1, Aymar Okeke. At number 3, Lorenzo Gutierrez. Jersey number 4, Jetli Gopio. At number 5, Kennedy Batas. Number 17, Jerry Sendon. At number 18, Gian Salarzon. Their team captain and starting libero, number 13, Lance De Castro. Head coach is Mr. Vince Mangulabna.
All right, starters para sa magkabilang kupunan. You can see the lineup here para sa kupunan ng EAC. They do have Batiansila and Abor in the lineup. The rest, of course, we will get to know as this game goes along. Pero para sa Ateneo, that looks like a complete UAAP starting lineup right there. This is what they're hoping to get. Of course, we're talking about Renzo Gutierrez, who's starting at setter, jersey number 3. Again, a kid is about 6'1". His father actually played for the Blue Eagles volleyball program in the 80s. So second generation na etong si Renzo. At no longer the captain, etong si Lance De Castro. That now falls on Aymar Okeke. Although, yung captain's band, nandito pa rin sa uniforme ni Lance. So I'm not quite sure. According to this lineup natin, si Lance pa rin ang captain. But according to the other lineup, si Aymar daw ang captain. So right now, captain's band belongs to Lance. Siya pa rin.
And I'm excited to see what itong si Okeke will bring to the table because for you to be a captain na, ngayon ko lang din siya nakita na isa lang dito sa lineup.
He was used a lot nung UAAP season 86. Pero nung bandang second round na, they started to tweak the lineup. Of course, that was under Coach Timmy Santo Tomas. Interim coach po natin, si Vince Mangulabnan, one of the best centers in the history of men's volleyball as Ken Batas starts the scoring for Ateneo. Ito naman si Gian Salarzon, batang Bacolod. He broke into the scene here. Before siya nag-UAAP, nakita na natin siya rito sa V-League. And he will be out on his serve. For Emilio Aguinaldo College, tandaan po natin, they did make the finals of the NCAA season 99. But Coach Rod Palmero admits na rebuild kami ngayon, sir.
Lalo na kung dalawa lang yung natirang veteran sa inyo. But, you know, it's a similar story to us nung UAAP namin with Ateneo. Pagpasok namin, dalawa lang din halos yung veteran in the first 6 lineup. But we don't know what they can bring, di ba? Baka super rookies din naman yung meron tong Emilio Aguinaldo.
Super rookie din naman yung Ana Gupico.
Kaya nga.
Ang kinin, di ba? Ang kinin. 2-1 now for the Blue Eagles as Jerick Sendon puts it in play, almost gets an ace. EAC has to give this one up. Batiansila across, and there goes Batas again! Fly like an eagle, Ken Batas.
Veteran na yan, itong si Ken Batas.
Hindi na siya rumarampa, lumilipad-lipad na siya eh. Parang ayan.
First spike pa lang yan.
Ayan. Di ba? Actually, 2 points already for Batas in this game. Gutierrez going to Aymar, and he is denied by Abor. And si Abor is an all-around talent for EAC.
Kung si Ken Batas merong attacking, itong si Abor meron ding pinapakitang blocking.
Right, and they will be matched up. Of course, pareho silang opposite spiker. But there will be a lot of matchups between the two of them as Batiansila, the captain now of EAC, scores or makes a good service. Jet Copio gets that off the defense para dito sa kupunan ng Ateneo. 4-2. Ken Batas. There's still confusion how his last name is pronounced. Is it Batas or Batas? Sabi naman ni Coach Timmy sa akin dati, parehong tama.
Depende na lang
Oo.
sa puntos niya.
Right.
Pinapakita niya siya yung batas.
Abor, however, showing us what he's made of. Hindi niya iniinda na mas matatangkad yung blocker sa harapan.
We've seen it in the first men's match din today that kahit maliliit yung letran, pumapalag sila sa pagdating sa mga palo, depensa, and blocking.
Jan Abor with that jump serve once again. Sandata niya ng NCAA. Aymar Okeke!
Ateneo showing us there's a lot of killers in this team.
Aymar was actually listed as a middle blocker. And now he's playing open spiker, so big difference here. Jump serve, fielded well. 5-3 Ateneo. Kapalakas ang palo doon ni Abor. So for Ateneo, no, they missed out on the Final Four affair sa UAP in season 86. But with an intact lineup, and you know teams like LaSalle are rebuilding. NU is actually going to be rebuilding also. UST halos dalawang player lang yata nawala. Okeke scores on an ace. Ateneo might be poised to make a run at the Final Four sa season 87.
I mean, if you have a service that just looks like a spike, even the defense or the first ball of EAC, parang nagulat na lang din sila nung paglapag ng bola.
At that time, it's a mistake though. On the toss pa lamang, alam mo na magkakaproblema. And Okeke consulting with Vince Mangulabnan, the interim coach ngayon. 4 serving 7. This is Mark Palatino. Yung mga errors talaga rito nagkakaproblema EAC. That's their second service error. And the first technical timeout will find the Blue Eagles up by 4. Magbabalik po kami. Balikan po natin ang kaganapan dito sa Paco Arena, Ateneo de Manila, 16, Emilio Aguinaldo College, 7. First set action sa ating second game in the men's division. Noel Zarate, kasama pa rin po si Ana Gopico at si Sara Asido at ang Tapa King. Kailangan kasama ang Tapa King. Ang favorite ko dyan yung Tapa Queen.
Exactly. Sabihin ko nga kami yung Tapa Queen.
Kayo yung Tapang Queen kayong dalawa eh. Matatapang kayo. Uy, ang astig yung photo booth natin dito kanina, no? Pinost mo na nga yung mga picture natin. May mga signs pa tayong ginagamit, di ba?
Para may inaabangan. Kahit mga watchers natin and athletes.
You make me feel so young. Oo, abor, nakawala.
So we can see that if hindi sila nababantayan, they're still taking advantage of that. So they're working. They're finding their groove.
And I'm very happy for Vince Mangulapdan finally getting an opportunity, even on an interim level, na maging head coach. I'm always a believer. I've always been a fan of Vince Mangulapdan as a player, pero his insights as a coach should be valuable, especially for carrying 3 setters. We'll see one of them right now. Etong si Taluban is going to be seeing his first action of the game. Si Ejira Taluban, who has a lot of fans, by the way, in the building. And also Carl Reyes, also with some family in the audience. I'm sure nung rookie ka, kasama mo pati lolo mo, lola mo, nanonood sa Moa Arena, di ba?
Pati yung pinsan ng kapitbahay mo.
Barangay. Gante, nice back set to Abor!
Abor is awakened. Still, hindi pa masyadong late for him to join the party. Kanina nakikita ko na yung frustration in his eyes when his attacks couldn't go through and be converted.
He is back to serve ngayon. Let's see how powerful this jump serve is from Jan Abor. Powerful but fielded by Salarzon. Reyes seeing his first action. Here comes Mark Santos. Sending it up. Oy, dalawa nakabang para sa Ateneo.
And that was Okeke blocking.
That's right. Well, he was originally a middle blocker nung una siya pumasok sa Ateneo last year.
So,
Now, to the wing.
parang merong dalawang middle blocker.
Exactly. Sa depensa, yung timing of a middle blocker, dala pa rin niya. Pero sa opensa, wingman na siya. Salarzon can't put that away. Gantes sending it. Para dito naman kay Palatino. And a free ball given up by Ateneo. Gante down the middle naman. Salarzon minadali.
He is at a clear advantage in that spike.
Right.
Ibabaw na ibabaw. Tignan natin dito sa replay. Ibabaw na ibabaw. Pinasok lang niya dun sa payong nung blocker.
At late din naman dumating yung payong ng blocker. Nabagyuhan tuloy.
Signal number 3.
Yan. Signal number 18. May ganun ba katinding bagyo?
Si Salarzon yun.
Si Salarzon. Nasaan na ba tayo sa bagyo natin? Nasa letter D na tayo kung may pumasok. Ano?
Sana safe yung mga kababayan natin.
Yung mga natamaan ni Karina. Oh, that is in from Okeke. Another timeout by Rod Palmero as Ateneo is now up by 11.
Pag hindi kayo pumasa, wala makaka-atake. May kayang umatake, may magdidistribute ang bola. Kung walang first ball, walang nangyayari. So first ball muna, first ball. Pagbigayan kayo ng area, alam niyo naman hatian natin sa area eh. Pag pinaliit mo yung kanila, malaki yun sa'yo. O tingnan mo hanggang likod, hindi pwedeng puro harap lang. Oo nang oo, din. Ayan na yung...
Let's go, kuya. Yung pasa, B.
Go guys, let's go!
Kakatuwa si Coach Rod. He also handles the women's team. Pag nagta-timeout siya, iba tono niya sa women's team, iba tono sa men's team. Dito talaga sabon ang inaabot nila.
Iba yung approach pagdating sa ibang gender.
Right.
And there's a more effective way.
Yeah.
Talagang hard love.
Oo, pero sa lalaki sa lalaki, walang no holding back na yan. Okeke did not hold back on his serve. Lumabas tuloy. So Palatino is up to serve ngayon. This is Mark Palatino. 19 years old also.
They still have to minimize the errors.
Right. Batas denied. Or make that Reyes denied. The drop does not work. Oh, ganda naman ang lusot ni Takulog.
He looks so small compared to the blockers.
Pero tingnan mo
Good
naman.
defense.
Could be another coming of maybe the next Ken Batas right there. Dapat hindi Takulog. Parang kumulog.
He still has to earn that.
He's 19 years old.
But he's showing us very good attacks already. So, you know, it's just kailangan ng time.
Yeah. AJ Almadro is going to see his first action. Designated serve specialist. If the name is familiar, his father was here earlier as a member of 2 teams.
Mga anak ng volleyball.
Right. Of course, his father, Coach Oliver Almadro. That one is sent very long. Was there a check ball? Wala. May challenge ba? Sabi ni Coach Rod, bahala kayo dyan.
Medyo malayo din sa paningin ko kasi offset tapos long ball din.
Almadro. Short ball. Gante with a quick play, and that is going to work for Gura.
That's one of the first few quick plays na nakita ko coming from the Generals.
Right, middle activation, kumbaga, kung tawagin. And sometimes it takes a while for the setter to activate the middle. Maybe you can explain why that is so. Wing ng wing, tas minsan middle, talon ng middle, di naman binibigyan.
Porsyento din, at the same time, defense, floor defense talaga. And yun din yung sinabi ni Coach Rod nung timeout.
Oh my goodness! Carl Reyes and his entire barangay loving that one. Pero po si Reyes. Babalik ulit si Gutierrez. Babalik si Batas. Ganda rin yung pinakita nung bagong setter ng Ateneo. Ito si Ejira Taluban.
If your head coach is a setter,
Oh naman. Well,
you will learn a lot.
especially your interim head coach is Imangulabnan. Kaya alam naman natin lahat ng Mangulabnan na setter.
Setter,
Matindi.
talaga.
Oo.
They should really take the time to learn from, you know, these coaches na naglaro.
Lance De Castro jumping into the arms of Renzo Gutierrez. As the former Las Vegas native now sends the Blue Eagles to set point. Error there by Gutierrez. So EAC now has to climb from 11 points down. Let's see how much they can trim from the set points of Ateneo. Dave Gante. Nope. That's going to give set number 1 to the Blue Eagles, 25-13. And it was a whitewash of sorts for the Blue Eagles dito. Kitang-kita with cohesion. You know they've been playing together for a long time. EAC, of course, still looking to pick up the pieces. Can they do it in the second set? We'll find out when we return. Ay, Jiangnan. 25-13 at the end of set number 1 for the Blue Eagles. Tignan natin yung ating mga highlights sa recently concluded first set na tinatampok si Ken Batas. Siya yung unang nakabutas. That Superman move is such a patented move talaga para sa kanya. But Gian Salarazon also had some contributions.
I think everybody in Ateneo had really good attacks. If there was anything that I could pick up, talagang improve yung mga killer attackers nitong Ateneo and even the defense.
Pati yung mga serve na ganyan ni Aymar Okeke. As we take a look at the numbers dito, 11 errors. That's the story that you need to know.
That's a lot. That's a lot. 11, 2 digits for EAC. So, syempre with that, Ateneo took advantage of that. And, you know, they've been showing off yung attacks nila, even the blocking, even the aces, 4 aces. So, at clear advantage talaga yung Ateneo dito. And Emilio, the Generals really has a lot of, you know, catching up to do in terms of yung pagpapagana ng system nila.
Naririnig ko na yung Rod Palmero. Tapos na per set. Nandiyan pa ba yung Cabanyo? Yan na, napawisan na kayo. Di ba usually pag ganyan, kinakabahan ka, napawisan ka na. Okay na, game na. This is what you've been playing your entire life. You may be up against a taller and more experienced opponent, but this is your time to shine. Kids. Talking about kids, not named Batyancilia and Abor.
Kanina nakita na din natin si Abor mas napapaapoy na rin yung kanyang mga attacks. And
Ayan.
Exhibit A.
Yeah. Case in point.
That was a very good down the line attack from the back.
And this is actually the first lead for EAC in this match. Nakauna na sila rito against the Blue Eagles as Dave Gante. Another lefty, but he's the setter. So they are not starting with Gutierrez here in the second set. And a new player in for EAC.
That's Tamayo.
Yep, Ralph Tamayo. Getting it done. 2-0 now for the Generals. So bagong setter ng Ateneo. We saw him briefly earlier to si Ejira Taluban. They do have a third setter. Itong si Glenn Bahia. Quick play for another new player. Ito si Alejos, the middle blocker. Chris Alejos.
Ateneo is just enjoying yung game na to. Pinapaikot lang nila, pinapagana yung plays, what they can do.
And Okeke is still in there. And Okeke continues to fire those bombs on his serve. Free ball tuloy para sa Ateneo. De Castro. Oh, that is a quick one coming from Ken Batas. Butas kay Batas.
Kitang-kita ang butas.
Oo. Ateneo tying it up now.
And you know how Ateneo has veteran spikers already?
Oo.
Parang it's easier for the setters to get to know these players as well. So kahit na iba-iba yung setter, alam mo na yung mga gusto nila. Alam mo na kung ano yung height, alam mo yung mag-work well for these spikers. So it's just really a play and finding the right combination inside.
And I'm pretty sure even if some of the young players from Ateneo are new, matagal na nagpa-practice. Because they have been recruited a long time ago. Late call, but a correct call. An illegal block will be called on EAC. Backliner si Gante.
Masyado kasing mabilis yung play. Hindi na nakapwesto agad.
So Ateneo now with 4 straight points. Aymar again. Oh my goodness gracious. Pati yung photographer natin dun, muntik na mapugutan eh.
It's a spike. This guy's as a serve.
Yeah, pinag-uusapan namin na isang araw. Ano kaya, di ba sa PBA they've already adopted a 4-point shot. Magka 2-point shot din kaya tayo. Jump serve na malinis pumasok. Na walang nakahawak.
Kung may back row attack, meron pang back row.
Oo, di ba? Pag kunyari, third ball, umabot na sa likod, tumira ka na spike, tapos pasok. Dapat 2 points yun sa volleyball eh. Ang hirap na nun, ha?
But here, a point is a point.
Yun mahirap. There are no shortcuts here. You have to earn every point. And Ken Batas is going to town. nakakahilo nga dati sa Ateneo, Batas is the opposite hitter. At ito namang si Amil Pasino, who's left-handed, is the open spiker.
There's different roles pa din. Kahit na mas high ball on both ends.
Tatlo umabang kay Abor, Ana. Where are you going?
Markado. And that's supposed to be a compliment for him.
Yes.
Kung tatlo ba naman yung blocker mo, that means you're a force to be reckoned
He's
with.
really the marked man dito. We talked about it at the top of the coverage. Everybody knows what he can do. Salarzon sends the regalo down. And Coach Rod Palmero will talk about first ball again during our first technical timeout. 5 ang abate ng Blue Eagles. Go, Sara Asido.
Excited si Gian Salarzon na makitang mag-work ang kanilang bagong sistema, lalo't malalakas ang mga teams na makakaharap nila. Na-share nga niya na pagdating sa drills marami silang natutunan kay Coach Vince. Alam niyo ba na bukod sa sipag sa ensayo, panonood ng international games ang ginagawang preparation ni Gian, and he tries it as well sa training. Well, kita naman sa laro niya ngayon na nagbunga ang lahat ng preps niya. Di ba, Noel and Ana?
At baka gutom din siya katulad natin. Isama na natin sa pagpunta. Saan ba tayo pupunta? Jiangnan.
Jiangnan. Jiangnan.
Yun. Mamili ka na dyan. Tapaking, pwede rin. Jerry's Grill, pwede rin. Gusto mo, sabay-sabay pa eh. Pero again,
Huwag
Gian
naman
Salarzon.
tayo mag-overeating.
Si Gian Salarzon, again, he was already good from day one. Pero if you're already good from day one and you become even better into your entering your third year, grabe talaga yung dedication niya in this craft. Nasa Palatino comes up short.
And what si Sarah said a while ago, that's a very good habit to pick up, yung watching international games.
Right.
Because if pag pinapanood mo as somebody better than you, mas nai-inspire ka lang to be better. Tsaka na acquire mo rin yung mga moves nila inside the court that you didn't even know it was possible.
Well, if you're watching VNL, you're watching guys who are like 6'6", 6'7", a wing spiker. Talaga may inspire ka doon. Some of the best in the world. Tandaan natin, the VNL was held here. The men's division was held here.
It was also very well received by the Filipinos.
Ano pa kaya World Championship parating na sa September, di ba?
Oh, that was a very good quick attack from our captain. And now he's serving.
Achansila. Kaluban and a quick attack from Gopio. So pretty much Ateneo doing whatever they want at this point.
The General still has speed din
to
add to the list of things they have to work on.
Super strong serve there. Goes back to the side of Ateneo. Salarzon goes over the defense. They will go to Abor. Ang ganda naman ng cross-court na yon.
Very sharp angle and he managed to pull through.
All right.
Parang sa kanya talaga umaasa yung team. Nakikita mo na kadepende sa kanya.
Kuya muna. Dito muna tayo kay Kuya. Kuya, ikaw na muna ang bumutas-butas dyan. Ayun lang.
Malaki yung pasan ni Abor dito sa the Generals.
Which is the case, and you were explaining it also nung rookie ka sa Ateneo. Sino ba yung dalawang seniors na naiwan sa inyo nun?
Valdez.
Eliza.
Tatlo pala, si De Jesus tsaka si Lazaro.
Well, that's a pretty good combination right there. Diba? Asa ka sa puntos, kay Ella, asa ka kay Eliza, asa ka sa depensa kay Denden, and then you have an Ella who can do both.
Kahit na maliit siya, nakaka-block yun ng 6 foot.
Ay, naman. So again, the transition has to be quick, of course. If you're coming into NCAA season 100, is kailan ba? Probably around November. I'm guessing right now, but yun na nga, the volleyball season is going to start. They have a lot of time. Pero ang ganda ng exposure sa ganito here in the V-League where they can actually see their flaws kagad. They can watch it back sa video. Tanda mo dati, there was a time that you had to have your own dedicated video person. Now you can watch it online.
Anytime you want.
Anytime you want, on demand, as Okeke sends that one out. Ito sa pagtsatsaga nitong EAC, that's 3 straight points already for the Generals.
Tsaka, you know how Salarzon was watching the VNL for yung ina-idolize niya, pinapanood niya. Ganon din naman if you're a weaker team. And the more pa na nakakalaban mo yung stronger team. So, you could gauge how well you're doing in volleyball.
Right.
Kung nasa na yung skill level mo and what more you can do to improve on yourself.
It's just dedication lang. Tama ang kinuwento ni Sarah nga kanina. There is a lot of dedication that goes in. On an individual level pa lamang. Iba pa yung team.
True, because you have to start with yourself.
Right. You have to want to get better.
Tsaka
Tamayo, yeah.
Yun yung sinabi ni Coach Rod kanina na unahin mo yung sarili mo kasi pag minayin ka nung iba, lumalaki yung responsibility
Exactly.
nila.
Well, ito nga para kay Abor dito. No? Siya pumupuntos dito. But he's trying to lead by example. He doesn't seem to be a vocal leader. Si Batchan Sila pa siguro ang magiging vocal leader nila rito.
Kaya kay Abor, pasan niya yung mundo.
Yeah, well, for now at least. You still have a total of 6 more games after this.
You can only go higher.
Right. And from a 1-6 record nitong EAC last season, it's nowhere else but up really for them as Tamayo winds up against 3 blockers na sindak.
Itong blocking system din naman ng Ateneo, 3 blocks everywhere.
Right.
Lahat ng spiker nakabantay, 3.
And how tall is this Taluban? He might be another 6-footer, huh?
I mean,
yeah.
kasing tangkad niya na halos tong si Okeke,
Yeah, that's right.
he's not really trailing behind.
Mataas into the net.
Gopio.
Make that Gopio into the net. So 8 serving 14. And for EAC, it is now Paul Gura to serve. Goodness, how old is this kid? 19 also. Oh, Keke! Off the hands of the smaller blocker that time.
Si Gante kinulang sa pagiging higante compared to his opponent.
I believe Okeke is about 6'3" also, so pretty hard to stop.
You know, but he's there. Na check ball niya na. So
Right.
that's already a very good effort on his end.
Isa pa yan, no?
And help.
Kakatsaga niya sa depensa. Nagkaka-error na tuloy itong Ateneo. That's the 4th error already for the Blue Eagles in this second set.
But the Generals are also giving points to Ateneo with 6 errors.
7. As we move to our second technical timeout, Ateneo 16, EAC 9. Salamat sa Tapaking. Tapakwin.
May Tapa Prince na nga
Oo,
eh.
pero alam mo naman yung difference ng dalawa,
Sweet
di ba?
and spicy.
Sweet and spicy. Parang kayong dalawa ni Sarah.
Sweet
Oo,
and spicy.
Sweet and spicy. Ewan ko doon sa sweet part, pero spicy nga kayong dalawa. And 16-9 ang ating score. We're having fun here at the Paco Arena. Of course, Noel Zarate with Ana Gopico and Sara Asido. If you're wondering what happened sa mga unang games natin, ang ating first game, nagwagi po in 4 sets. Ang University of Santo Tomas against Lyceum of the Philippines University. Sa ating second game, medyo epic po yun. Nanalo UP ng first 2 sets in the women's division. And then, nanalo ang Letran. Reverse sweep ang ginawa ng Letran doon.
Chinaga. And
it
they're
would-
also
right.
smaller.
We can call that the Almagro Cup, actually, yung laban na yun. And in the game that we came from, 3 sets na mahaba, kinuha po ng Lasal ang panalo against Letran. That was epic. That was 3 sets na akala mo championship yung pakiramdam.
Grabe yung pagkapit ng both teams
Yeah.
during that game. And you can see the liberos, the captains,
Yes.
flying everywhere. They're not letting the ball drop.
In fact, yung player of the game, nice save that time for Batancila. It was Bernard Guerrero of La Salle, the libero, the captain, who was able to get player of the game honors. Better floor defense now for the Generals. Salarzon is denied by Abor. Yan ang tinatawag na moral
Replay.
victory. Oo.
Kanina pa kasi siya binabantayan. Now
Oo.
it's his turn.
Ang hirap din ang trabaho ng opposite. You have to guard the best open spiker.
Medyo makikita natin ngayon yung mga opposite. All around din.
Yeah.
May defense,
May setting.
setting. Yun din. Pati receive eh. Kasama din sila.
Net touch called here. Against Ateneo. Ano mo, tsinatsaga-tsaga nila. Kanina tambak yan, ngayon 4 na lang.
Yun talaga ang story dito.
Oo.
Kailangan mong tsagain per point. And if you're looking at it na talo ka na agad, hindi ka talaga urong. And that's, we're giving the Generals some credit for that na
Right.
hindi sila nag-give up.
Takulog got it down to 3. Here comes EAC. For Ateneo naman, kailangan paalala ni Vince, huwag tayong complacent dito, guys. You have to respect your opponent at all times. I'm sure that's not the first time you heard that, Ana.
Dahil bilog ang bola,
Right.
so you never know what can happen.
Salarzon dug up. Gante going to Takulog again! Off the hands of Batas. Just a 2-point lead for the Blue Eagles.
Kanina, triple block yung blocking system nila. But now, it's back to 2. And the Generals are taking advantage.
Can they sustain it? Oh, Keke!
Yun na pala yung totoong back row attack. Akala ko back row yung service niya eh.
Well, AJ Almadro is back in. Papalitan niya muna itong si Alejos to do the serving duties. I wonder if Coach O is still in the building.
Watching his kid.
Pwede naman. Bomb from Abor, dug up. Salarzon! The denial continues from Abor. Bajansila was also there. Aleos returns. Grabe yung block points. Lamang ang EAC sa blocks in the second set.
And that's all from Abor.
Right.
Blocking Salarzon.
Batas. Pinabol. Takulog on the corner.
Kung hindi mo madadaan sa lakas at pagbaon ng bola, there are other ways to create a point. And that's one way, yung long spike.
Right. Ateneo was up by 7 at one point here in the second set. EAC very scrappy. Takulog almost dropping that in. De Castro, inangat, Batas, cross court, net touch called on EAC. Double sub coming in, Renzo Gutierrez returns, Carl Reyes returns.
At this point, both teams already has 8 attacks each. So, nakakabawi na yung Generals when it comes to attack points.
Yun na nga eh, kung talaga masama pinakita lang ng first set, there's nowhere else but up for them. As Gutierrez,
And
it's
they
a
even
service
have-
error, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
They also have more blocks compared to
Right,
Ateneo.
right, 2-1 at this point. For the smaller team.
Tsagang-tsaga lang talaga and less errors. And they can keep up.
Gutierrez on the quick, too low that time for Gopio. Takulog again. Still saved. They will go to Abor off the net. Still dug up. Lipat sa kabila. Nakaabang na naman ang EAC. Blocking by committee. Tinatawag ni Coach Rod Palmero kanina na area block. Yan ang ginagawa nila ngayon.
Now we're at 18-18.
Sipin mo yan, ha? Always respect your opponent. I'm not saying Ateneo's disrespecting EAC. But despite the fact na puro bata itong lineup ng Generals, they're still giving Ateneo all they can. Reyes. Takulog again. Takulog again.
What a spike!
Lamang na po ang Generals after this assassination attempt. Galing kay Takulog. Abor, delayed jump serve. That usually has that result.
There's still room for improvement when it comes to consistency with his services.
Sa Larazon, ma-jump float naman ito sa serve niya. Let's see how he executes. With the score tied at 19. There's your jump float with a lot of top spin. Abor on the push. Sabi ni Aymar, saan ka pupunta bata?
This blocker already has hang time. At ang laki pa. So, kahit medyo delayed na yung drop ball doon, naabot pa din niya.
We have a net touch challenge here for EAC against Aymar Okeke. So let's see. Parang sa replay, wala naman tayong nakita. But again, might be on the way down. Alam naman natin minsan doon yung mga block touch on the way down.
But there's also this rule applicable for net touch na away from play.
Pero kung si Okeke yun, nahuli, ano talaga? Siya yung involved eh. Tatawagin talaga yun. And again, we did not see that. Tignan natin if it is on Okeke or if it's against another Atenean.
Or it could be timeout strategy lang pala.
Pwede
to
rin naman yung ganon.
destroy the momentum.
Our first referee, Bobby Celso, allows the challenge. And they're taking a while to review this, so there might be some merit sa pagtawag dito ng Generals ng challenge. Tandaan natin, if you're just joining us, for Emilio Aguinaldo College, only 2 players remained from the team that went to the season 99 finals. We're talking about Jan Abor at ang kanilang captain ngayon, si Kenneth Batiansila. Was there a net touch? No. As we thought originally, so mababawasan ng challenge ang EAC. That also gives the lead to Ateneo, 20-19.
It was the ball that rolled down from his hand.
Tandaan natin yung first set score natin was 25-13. Talagang todo bigay ang Ateneo in putting away the Generals. And this time, Gante could not get it to go. Okeke gets it through and he is successful. So Aymar Okeke puts Ateneo 4 points away from claiming the second set.
It's really difficult as a blocker if your attacker is so much taller than you.
Right. Well, nakatulong doon si Salarzon para sa EAC. That will be 9 errors each already. Tandaan natin, EAC had 11 in the first set as opposed to only 5 for Ateneo. Takulog. Gutierrez on the quick play and Gopio gets it off the hands.
Parang kanina pa niya hinihingi yung attack na yun at binigay naman niya yung buong barangay dun sa...
Oo. Alam mo, kahit na hindi ka binibigyan, you still have to run your sets eh.
Naipon yung
Oo.
power eh.
Kaya nga. Gopio now serving.
Bounce ball sa blocker.
Right. From the back. Takulog, that's out. And suddenly, Ateneo with an avalanche of points. 5-1 run for the Blue Eagles. Sharp one from Gopio. Tamayo off the hand, still played by Salarzon. Okeke. Denied momentarily, but not for long. Set point, Ateneo. Timeout, EAC.
Dalawa lang kayo? Oo. Sige. Nasa back row ka, di ba? Pumalo ka ng ano. Ikaw pumalo sa gitna. Ikaw pumalo sa kabila. Open ha. Back row attack to sa gitna, sasandi sa kabila. Ha? Lulo ka. See. I-back week mo na to para maiwan yun nasa likod. Mag-back week ka ha. Let's go. Sa mali na pasa. Hey, pasa lang muna. Pasa. Pag nawalang A-pass, kahit B-pass lang, adjust na. Alam niyo na saan katapon niya. Let's go.
I'm sure Coach Ron is very happy with the performance of the kids. I'm talking about the kids. All bunch of 19-year-olds holding their own here against the very experienced Ateneo Blue Eagles.
Kanina, dikit na.
Oo.
But-
Lamang pa sila, 19-18.
But I think, Okeke had a lot to do with that.
He's still in front right now. Tamayo over the defense. Inangat. Mahabol pa ba ni Gopio? Mahabol pa ba na Ateneo? Naku, nagbanggaan pa si Gutierrez at saka Salarzon. Let's hope he's okay. Looks like he's okay.
Tumawa pa nga.
Yung tuhod sa tuhod na nagbabanggaan.
Tsaka wala silang knee pads.
Oo nga, no?
Men's team eh.
That's right. EAC, everybody's got the knee pads, but they still need to overcome 3 set points. Gutierrez on the back set ngayon, papunta kay Reyes. Tamayo over the defense. De Castro saves it. Okeke. Gante. Still alive. Tamayo. Oh, what a shot by Tamayo.
Welcome to the party.
That is Ralph Tamayo with a cross-court beauty sa pagitan ng depensa ng Ateneo.
Lampaso na nga both teams when it comes to defense just to keep the ball up, and he ends it very well.
So 2 set points saved. Can they save another? Oh, bad set there by Gutierrez. From the back, Abor, yes!
It's becoming a signature play for Abor, yung down the line na back row attack.
3 set points saved. Ateneo is down to 1 set point.
The Generals just have to keep this up at makakapag
Right.
match point pa sila. I mean, set point pa sila.
Bad reception again. Okeke. Oh, turns it into gold. Amar Okeke saves the day for Ateneo in set number 2 as the Blue Eagles take it 25-23. Bad reception. Good save by De Castro. And Okeke says, let me have it. Second set going to Ateneo. Third set when we return. gutom na po si Sara Asido.
Yes, Sir Noel. Para kay Luther Amor, isa silang underdog sa tournament na to kasi he's really eager to prove that they're a very competitive team. He really wants to uphold their pride and reputation, lalo't they've been in the finals in the last season of NCAA. Isa na din si Luther sa mga veterano sa EAC, kaya alam niyang dapat siyang maging matibay na leader para sa mga teammates niya. Share ko lang din pala na natanong ko si Luther kung anong favorite pre-game song niya. Aba, araw-gabi pala ni Regine Velasquez ang gusto nito. Ano, hiritan ba natin ng sample si Luther, Noel and Ana?
Bini kailangan, Bini. Salamin. Dapat ganon. Ikaw nga, Ana, salamin. One
Hindi
time.
ko yan strength. Yun yung mga hindi ko kailangan ma-improve on.
Naalala ko dati sa player ng UP, si Loisa Gamban. Pag first game sila, kukuha ng mikropono yan dito. Kakanta si Loisa Gamban. As in, ang ganda ng boses. Tapos talagang bibirit siya dito sa loob ng Paco Arena. Siyempre, shy daw siya. Kaya hindi, pag first game sila, alas 7, nandito na sila. Yun, magkukonserto, lilimang tao, nanonood. Mga ganon.
Doon nagsisimula yung confidence.
Actually, the Ateneo men's basketball team, not the volleyball team, lahat sila may karaoke session sa bus papunta sa venue. From Ateneo to, sabihin na natin, MOA, mahaba-habang biyahe yun. Even hanggang Araneta, lahat sila may karaoke session doon. It's like a team bonding. I don't know if you do that in the women's volleyball team na may...
Hindi namin skill.
Sino bang biritera nyo? Wala ba kayong biritera doon?
Ako.
Sample.
Pilingera.
Eto si Salarson. Ateneo is on a roll. Pero magandang team bonding din yan eh. I mean, I'm sure sa team building nyo, when you go team building, sa gabi, pag tapos na lahat, nasa pool kayo, ang konting karaoke, di ba?
Normally, after the games.
Yun.
Kasi conserve your energy, mapapagalitan ka. Ano, kanta ka ng kanta, likot mo, mamaya wala ka ng palo.
Eto si Alejos, making good account of himself din. Ha? Tignan natin kung magaling din kumanta to. But his serve has been on point. 11-6 Ateneo.
2 aces for Ateneo.
Right. Gante, sending it to Tamayo. Nakaabang naman si Salarzon. Tamayo again, through the block. Ateneo is still there. Gian sa kabila. Natapik ang bola. And Jerick Sendon on the ad-lib with the left hand.
Kapag si Okeke nasa likod, doon nagte-triple block itong Ateneo. So,
Kailangan ma-activate nga yung middle.
parang dalawang blocker na pala si Okeke. Yun yung comparison doon.
That's right. Aleos, another good serve. Tamayo is denied by Jerick Sendon. And Sendon is not the tallest of middle blockers. But you don't really need height. You just need a lot of heart. Ano ba tinatanong sa inyo mga middle blocker yan? Anong mas gusto nyo? Solid na quick attack o solid na block? Anong sagot mo?
Both. Ako kasi power spiker ako eh. At yun, power spike.
Jerick Sendon is having a field day up front. And Rod Palmero is not enjoying what he's seeing. Timeout EAC.
Sa inyo yung atake natin, variation ang ginagamit. Pag A-pass, variation agad. Kung hindi i-effect yung, hindi kailangan laging diretsong palo eh. Kasi malalaki sila. Kahit nga yung drop ball nyo pag dinadrop nyo, hindi nyo pa pwedeng regular na drop ball kasi malalaki. So dapat gumagawa kayo ng mga technique na alam nyo, mahihirapan yung kalaban. Hindi yung papaluin nyo lang ng malakas, diretso pa. Sikiruna muna natin ulit yung pasa. Okay? Yung pasa. Matake tayo ng tama. Okay? Naintindihan?
Parang daling sabihin ng pasa, pero pag mga kargading serve, katulad ni Alejos, ang hirap i-execute eh, no?
But the Generals have been doing it in the second set. Yung isa-isa nilang sinatsaga yung puntos. It came from good defense and receives.
Ayan, mabigat na naman ang serve ni Alejos. This time, Abor able to do something with it.
Yun yung drop ball na hinahanap ni Coach Rod sa kanila. Kasi yung mababagal na drop, yung mga off-spin, Matataas kasi yung hang time tsaka talon nitong mga blocker ng Ateneo. So,
Bilis ng De
nahuli.
Castro. Mahahabol ni De Castro lahat ng mga, kumbaga, anti-gravity drop.
Kaya kailangan talaga ng EAC na ilabas na lahat ng kargado nila variations when it comes to offense.
Ayan, medyo kargado. Naabangan si Salarzon. Still kept alive. And De Castro gets it across. Gante on the run. Bachansila.
The captain has been quiet and now he's attacking everyone.
He's activated. Middle di ba?
Activated.
So now Gura to serve. Paul Edward Gura. A 19-year-old. Go to the back for Batas, who comes up short. Ateneo shooting themselves in the foot right now with these errors, Ana. 3 errors already para sa Ateneo.
They're still ahead when it comes to attacks, blocks, aces. Okay pa, they're still in the lead. So, sana hindi lang maging sobrang complacent.
And I'm pretty sure Vince Mangulabnan addressed that in between sets. Sinamuntika na sila ng second set. Gante! Yan ang mahirap na may kaliwete kang setter na attacker din. Remember, yung mga ganyan, that's so hard to stop.
That's his third try at third time's the charm. Nakabaon.
Jasmine Nabor type na, di ba? Sinubukan mo na ba yun? Bantayan si Jasmine Nabor nung... Kaya lang, ano na siya nun, ano? Setter na yata. Setter na ba siya? Nabutan mo siya?
Yes, nabutan ko siyang setter.
Simulang opposite yan. Nung setter, napaka-dangerous pag frontliner. Salarazon was also a frontliner, able to get it back for Ateneo. Yung mga 1-2 na saliwa yung receive.
Yun yung maganda sa setter na skills i-develop.
Oo.
Yung attack din. Kasi normally drop lang, di ba? Yun yung offense na nila, yung mga smart drops. Kim Fajardo, ganyan din, di ba?
Si Kim Fajardo, spiker naman ng araw yun talaga. Gante sets it up to Bachansila on the run. So you are right, Bachansila now getting involved with the offense.
Mas naririnig na rin natin ngayon si captain compared to the first 2 sets. And you know, as a captain, you have to be very vocal. Lalo na kung puro rookies yung kasama mo. Kailangan ng maraming words of motivation.
Bor with a good serve that time. Batas, that is out. Ateneo looking for a check ball and they will challenge.
There's a challenge on the ball. Lock touch.
Dun sa pwesto ni Bobby Celso, may nakikita akong nakausling berde. I'm not quite sure. According to PVL Commissioner Sherwin Meneses, hindi naman yata in play ang green card dito. Now, aamin na ang EAC that there was a block touch. Ateneo does not have to challenge. Pero hindi ilalabas yung green card. Kasi usually the green card says, okay, moment of fair play yon. It just indicates, but Ateneo will get the point. And we are now into our second technical timeout, 16-11 in favor of the Blue Eagles. (16-11) Ateneo up by 5 dito po sa ating third set kontra sa Emilio Aguinaldo College Generals Noel Zarate with Ana Gupico at itong si Sara Asidon. Of course, patuloy pong aksyon natin this coming Wednesday and another quadruple header ang masasaksihan natin dito. You can just check out the website or ng V-League pati na rin ng Facebook page for the full schedule. Alam ko there have been some games that have been changed. So imbis na mag-announce kami rito, hanapin nyo na lang.
It's available everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, website.
And also, greetings to everybody watching us on Solar Sports. Maraming salamat sa pagtutok. Salarzon on the serve. Gante digs it up. Quick one to Bachansila. On the back set ngayon, Batas goes over the defense. Gante na traffic. Ibibigay pa rin kay Abor. Abor keeps it alive. De Castro once again. Gutierrez going to Okeke off the block. Long rally ongoing between the Generals and the Blue Eagles. Abor almost ends it. Saved. De Castro. Batas. Hulog. Buhay pa rin. Gante now. Tamayo. Off-speed attack. Salarzon recycles. Gante. Back set. Abor over the defense. De Castro is still there. And Okeke keeps it alive. Gante. Abor denied. Hindi daw naitawid. What a rally!
What a tight rally!
And a challenge by Rod Palmero for block touch.
Grabe naman yung floor defense doon.
Both teams actually. So let's see if there was a block touch. We have an official review. Can't really tell from that angle. Again, both teams yan, hingal kabayo ang nangyari doon. And umamin na. Umamin na Ateneo. They will redo the point. So Ateneo says, yes, there was a block touch. Okeke appears to have admitted to it. So there will be no point awarded since mid-rally yun. Uulitin natin ang rally. Salamat ulit sa Tapaking. Susugurin namin kayo pagkatapos nitong larong ito. Mangunguna si Sara Asido. Salarzon, good serve. Gante on the back set ngayon. Lusot galing kay Tamayo. It's down to 4. Now Ralph Tamayo up to serve for the Generals. Good read by Lance De Castro. We're going to have a sub. We're going to have our first experience of Tim Batak.
May batas na, may batak pa.
Iyan na nga eh. Tingnan natin ito kung taga Ilocos Norte rin to. So a different serve specialist now for Ateneo. Good serve. Abor against 3. Kept alive. Ay, 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 ay! Doon pa nagkahiyan. And Batas is tapping his chest saying, my fault. So sandali lang, ipinasok ito si Batak. AC down by 4 once again. Bachansila on the serve. Tinuloy kay Alejos. Walang naniniwala, kanina pa kasi talon ng talon eh.
Yun talaga yung hindi mo alam kung good thing or bad thing as a middle blocker kasi hindi mo alam kung kailan ka bibigyan ng bola. So you have to keep jumping.
Right. Carl Reyes returns and we're going to have our first look at Gian Bahia, the third setter in the lineup for Ateneo.
Ateneo is leading with 5 points as of now. Let's see if this substitution will bring them faster to the end of the match.
Bahia also 19 years old. Oh, nice setup for Gura. Yun din, di rin naniniwala Ateneo na pupunta sa middle.
Meron pa kasing regrouping na kailangan na mangyari for Ateneo.
Abor wants to make sure. They go to Okeke this time. That is difficult to stop.
They
Tangay
tried.
na tangay eh. Tangay na tangay yung... kasi nga binenta kanina kay Alejos. Bumalik sila sa middle. Tangay na.
I mean, Tasilog tried.
Yeah,
He wasn't gonna let it drop without even trying.
that's right.
Kasi kung di pa siya sumubok doon parang baon na yun dito sa
Oo
first
naman.
line.
Okeke has been serving well as well. Uh-oh, that should have gone out. Okeke plays it. Reyes. Gante back set. Abor into the net. Still alive. Takulog. Kept alive by Bahia. De Castro going to Reyes who mishits.
That was a very long sequence. Ito yung sample ng tiyaga ng AYAC.
Yeah, EAC has
Na
really
AC.
been, yeah, they have really been showing a lot of grit sa kanilang floor defense. Takulog. Okeke galing sa likod. Playable. Gante on the back set to Abor. And is off the hands of Gian Salarzon. Tatlo na lang yan, Ana.
Ito yung sinasabi ko na substitution inside for Ateneo. If either mapapabilis yung pagtapos ng match or, you know, EAC will take advantage of it and
Right. Well,
mababago yung sistema eh.
yeah, EAC is now really cruising at this point. Although they're down by 3, they're playing very well. Gante, nice cell job. Gante back set Abor. Alam na ni Aleos kung anong gagawin. Gante, this time, para kay Takulog. And again, Takulog fooling the defense.
The net working for his favor with that back row attack.
Ito na naman ang EAC as we see it again.
Maganda din yung strategy ng setter nila because during that sequence, everybody spike.
Right.
Binigyan ng chance lahat. Kung hindi nakapasok dahil na-block, try and try.
That's right. And they succeeded. Gutierrez and Batas are back for Ateneo, and they're out of subs. Dalawa na lang. Good reception there by Okeke. They go on a combination play for Salarzon, still kept alive. Gante can't put it away. Back set ngayon, Batas. Gutierrez tries again, this time for Okeke.
Back row na parang naging middle quick.
Eh, alam naman natin, converted middle ito eh. Okeke has just been the fire extinguisher para sa Ateneo.
I like that.
Alejos. And a mistake by Gura.
When it comes to attacks, nagkakadikita ng Generals at ang Blue Eagles.
That will be error number 6, by the way, against the Generals.
Lamang pa din yung Ateneo when it comes to blocks and aces.
That could be the telling point. Now Ateneo trying to catch up in the errors. That will be number 5 against the Blue Eagles. Still within shouting distance itong EAC.
Parang naghihintay lang sila ng right timing to attack.
Well, they'd better hurry. Ateneo only needs 4 more points. Make that 3 more points as Gian Salarzon almost decapitates Gura that time, yeah.
Parang yung barilan sa luneta. Ayun oh.
A quick apology from Gian Salarzon.
No hard feelings.
Oo, kasama talaga sa laro yun.
Hard spikes only.
Oo. Oh! Tamayo able to sneak that one through. Nagulat si Okeke. Full front line now for EAC as Gante is back to serve. This kid's 19 years old.
Dami pang matututunan.
Yeah. Salarzon tries to knock it over the defense. Gutierrez to Batas. Over the defense. Kept alive. Batas still kept alive by Tamayo. Back set ngayon. Abor. And there's a net touch against Sendon.
And Batas is back in the open hitter position.
Only 2 points separating the Blue Eagles from the Generals. Gante, error. That is the 7th for EAC. Dalawa na lang ang kailangan ng Ateneo para makamit itong ating laban. Gante, masyadong mababa, nahagip pa rin. Line judge had already called it in, but sabi ni Bobby Celso, play on, and that one is out. No challenge coming from EAC during the rally. Now they're gonna challenge, but it's ball in, ball out. And Ateneo says it was in, so no more challenge.
Hindi din catch yung kanina kay Batyan Sila kasi
Hindi nga.
mabilis yung pagtapik nung bola even though it was a bit lower for him.
So umamin ng Ateneo that it was in. EAC gets the point.
Kung may green card pa to, ang
Ang dami ng
na.
green card, oh.
We also
Gutierrez.
commend good teams.
Oh, of course. And this is for them anyway. Sendon sends it back. Ateneo now at match point. Gaya-gaya naman to si Dana sa sinasabi ko eh. Uh-oh. Still saved. Apor, wow. Sends a fireball in the general direction of Zone 6. One match point saved.
Ibang-iba ting tindig niya from the first set to now the third set.
Yeah.
Forma pa lang kita mong papatay na siya.
Oh, Keke. Kept alive. And that is put away by Alejos. And Ateneo is going to take this in straight sets, but not without a scare in sets 2 and 3 from this very gritty Emilio Aguinaldo College General side filled with teenagers. But what a struggle it was and what an effort as Alejos puts it away for the Blue Eagles. So straight sets ang ating dalawang laban sa men's division pero parehong epic yan, Ana.
I'd like to commend the Generals for not giving up and putting up a fight. Nahanap nila yung groove nila eventually. Lalo na now they have 15 attacks, more than Ateneo pa nga. That's 2 attacks, more than that. And then Ateneo also had 3 blocks and 2 aces. Tapos yung errors nila medyo same, almost the same.
Minimized ang errors
din
nila.
compared to the second set.
At mag-ano muna ang ating player of the game, ang ating highlights from Aymar Okeke, who was really firing from everywhere. Kahit yung mga serves niya was unreturnable at some point. At tingin mo naman yung kasa dun sa kanyang tirang yon.
Napakabilis nung kamay eh.
And Aymar Okeke is our player of the game. There he is. And he is going to take home a GC of something that we all want to eat right now.
Jiangnan
Jiangnan!
Hotpot!
Naku, dami niya ililibre. Tignan natin yung mga highlights from the game. Ateneo was on fire from the get-go, showing that their experience was going to overpower, especially that Ken Batas move, overpowering itong Generals 25-13.
Lahat tumatake nung
Yes.
set 1.
Pati
Lahat
yung block.
gumana.
Ito mo naman yung block na yun. Wala ka talagang pupuntahan. In the second set, medyo gumanda na ang floor defense ng EAC. Pati na rin yung blocking. They actually led 2-1 in terms of the blocks noong ating second set. But then too much offense towards the end game from Ken Batas and Aymar Okeke allowed Ateneo to take it. But it was very close, 25-13. At dito naman sa ating third set, it was more of the same para kay Okeke. Although it was still pretty close, still got to commend the teenagers para sa EAC. They gave it a good fight, but in the end, the more experienced team prevailed, and that is the Ateneo Blue Eagles on this one.
They focus on themselves. Nakita mo talaga na yung mga zone nila, that's their responsibilities. They focused on that. But Ateneo still, killed it everywhere.
They showed that they were the superior team today. So, for Ateneo picking up win number 1, LaSalle earlier picking up win number 1 in the men's division. At makikita po natin ang ating mga laban this coming Wednesday, still here at the Paco Arena. Sa ngalan po ni Ana Gupico at ang ating courtside reporter na si Sara Asido, ang ating direktor, si Francis Hopilio, and all the hardworking men and women of the V-League. Ito po si Noel Zarate, paalam mula po sa Maynila. Kita-kita ulit tayo sa darating na Miyerkules for the V-League, where it all started. Goodbye!